Have you ever pondered on how diverse India is, particularly when comparing North and South India? Let's take a deep dive into the cultural and demographic differences that make these two regions distinct yet integral parts of the same nation. When we talk about culture, language is one of the most prominent factors. North India is predominantly Hindi-speaking, with several regional languages adding to the linguistic mosaic. On the other hand, South India is a symphony of languages, such as Telugu, Tamil, Kannada, and Malayalam, each with its own rich literary heritage. Religion, too, showcases striking differences. Hinduism reigns supreme in both regions, but the practices and rituals vary significantly. North India is also home to a substantial Sikh and Muslim population, while in the south, Christianity has a stronger presence alongside Hinduism. Now let's talk about something we all love: food. The robust, spicy flavors of North Indian cuisine contrast with the subtle, coconut-laden dishes of the South. And yet, both cuisines share a common love for rice and a myriad of spices. Moving on to social customs, North India is known for its flamboyant festivals and elaborate weddings, while South India is celebrated for its classical music, dance, and simpler but equally beautiful traditions. On the demographic front, North India, with its fertile plains, has a higher population density. South India, on the other hand, boasts higher literacy rates and a more evenly distributed economic development. The economic fabric of the two regions is also distinct. North India's economy is heavily dependent on agriculture and traditional industries, while the South has made significant strides in information technology and manufacturing sectors. These differences, as you can see, are not just superficial, but are ingrained into the very fabric of the society. And yet, it's this diversity that gives India its unique identity, a country where unity thrives amidst diversity. The next time we meet, we'll explore how these cultural and demographic differences shape the political landscape of North and South India. But how do these cultural and demographic differences shape the political landscape in these regions? Let's delve deeper to understand this. North India's political scenario is largely dominated by national parties such as the Indian National Congress and the Bharatiya Janata Party. This dominance is often attributed to the region's historical significance, being the political heartland of the country and the seat of various empires. However, this is not to say that regional parties don't have a role to play. They often form alliances with national parties, influencing both state and central politics. In contrast, South India has a rich tapestry of regional parties that hold sway over the political landscape. Parties like the Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam in Tamil Nadu or the Telugu Desam Party in Andhra Pradesh have had significant influence over the years. The national parties, while still a part of the equation, often find themselves playing second fiddle to these regional powerhouses. A crucial aspect that shapes the political landscape, especially in North India, is the influence of caste and religion. Politics in this region can often be seen as a reflection of the social hierarchy, with political parties using caste and religion as tools to mobilize voters. While caste politics is also prevalent in South India, the focus is more on issues of language and regional identity, contributing to the dominance of regional parties. In both regions, however, it's clear that the demographic and cultural characteristics play a significant role in shaping the political landscape. The national parties, with their broader appeal, tend to do well in the diverse and densely populated North. On the other hand, the regional parties, with their focus on local issues and identity, have a strong foothold in the South. Clearly, the political dynamics in both regions are influenced by their unique cultural and demographic characteristics. And as we move forward, these dynamics continue to evolve, shaping the future of Indian politics. Ever wondered which national party, Congress or BJP, holds stronger sway in which part of the country? Well, let's dive into it. The Indian National Congress, one of the oldest political parties, traditionally has a significant stronghold in the southern states. The party's focus on social justice, welfare schemes, and a secular ethos resonates strongly with the diverse demographic of this region. For instance, in states like Kerala and Tamil Nadu, where literacy rates are among the highest in the country, the Congress's emphasis on education and social reforms has been a significant factor in their political success. Moving to the north, the Bharatiya Janata Party, or the BJP, has established a solid base. The party's emphasis on nationalism and cultural unity appeals to the largely homogeneous demographic of the north. States like Uttar Pradesh and Rajasthan, with their strong cultural identities and historical significance, have often leaned towards the BJP. The party's stance on issues like national security and economic development also strike a chord with the largely agrarian and industrial communities in these states. However, it's not a clear-cut north-south divide. There are exceptions. For instance, the BJP has made inroads in the south, particularly in Karnataka, while the Congress has managed to maintain a foothold in some northern states like Punjab. These geographical strongholds are not static, though. They shift with changing political dynamics, public sentiment, and leadership. The key to maintaining a stronghold lies in understanding the regional characteristics and addressing the specific needs and aspirations of the local populace. The Congress's success in the South is tied to its ability to cater to the region's diverse cultural fabric and emphasis on social justice. Conversely, the BJP's strength in the North is linked to its appeal to a sense of cultural unity and focus on issues like national security and economic development. The success of these national parties, therefore, is directly linked to their understanding and catering to the unique cultural and demographic characteristics of these regions. So, what does this all mean for the political landscape of India? When we first embarked on this discussion, we began by acknowledging the striking cultural and demographic differences between North and South India. We highlighted the rich diversity in languages, traditions, and social norms that paint the vibrant tapestry of this nation. We then delved into the political implications of this diversity. The North and South, while united under the banner of India, have distinct political identities shaped by their unique cultural and demographic compositions. This has resulted in a fascinating political landscape where national parties have to navigate these differences to garner support. In the North, we found that the BJP has managed to secure a strong foothold. Their strategies have effectively resonated with the cultural and demographic realities of this region. The party's emphasis on nationalistic sentiments and their appeal to the Hindi-speaking populace have played a significant role in their success here. On the other hand, the South has shown a different trend. The Congress Party, with its inclusive approach and emphasis on regional autonomy, has been able to garner substantial support. The party's ability to adapt to the linguistic and cultural diversity of the South has been a crucial factor in their success. But let's not forget the role of regional parties. Their strong local presence and understanding of regional issues have made them formidable players in both the North and South, often deciding the fate of national parties in these regions. So the question isn't really about which national party is stronger in which part of the country, but rather how these parties adapt and respond to the cultural and demographic realities of these regions. It's about understanding that India's political landscape is not a monolith, but a mosaic of diverse cultures and demographics, each with its own political implications. As we see, the cultural and demographic tapestry of India is complex, and understanding these intricacies is key to understanding the country's political landscape.